Hey everybody, welcome to That's Weird Stuff, the show where we share stories of the strange and bizarre. And this time, guys, we don't only have a UFO sighting, we may have a UFO recovery. So this takes place in Colombia. So check out this little.
We have the driver.
That'd be nice. So there it is in the middle. It's a ball, metal ball, floating around in the
Magneto.
sky.
Let's see. Cerebro.
It's Magneto.
Cerebro.
There it is. So this was taken by hikers hiking in Colombia.
Who wants to hike in Colombia? It's too hot.
I'll hike anywhere.
Want to hike
Ew.
here? I don't want to hike anywhere where it's hot.
All right, so that was it. And then, but that's not all. In March, some Colombian researchers said they had recovered a sphere looking very much like this because they're not the same. This one was shot in May, and the one they recovered was in March. So on the sphere, they found out it was hollow with spots inside. I don't know what that means. Does that mean dots or something?
Spots?
Holes, maybe? But on the sphere, there was some markings that looked like language. So they gave it to AI to translate this language. And this is what the sphere said. It said the origin of birth through union and energy in the cycle of transformation, meeting point of unity, expansion in consciousness, individual consciousness is what the message said. And this is how the researchers interpreted it, encouraging a collective shift in consciousness to help Mother Earth, especially considering the current issues with pollution and environmental
No.
decline. I'm not sure how they got that from that jibber
A bunch of
jabber.
baloney.
Jibber
That's
jabber.
saying the aliens are a bunch of hippies. Great.
But that jibber jabber that was on the sphere doesn't sound like that's what they were saying. But I don't know.
The
What do you
gi-
guys?
the the gibber jabber sounds like new age nonsense. So
Yeah.
The
So,
aliens are liberal. Who knew?
no.
aliens are cultists.
What?
So one red flag is the one of the people reporting on this was the guy who did those Peruvian mummies, if you remember those alien mummy things.
Yeah.
So that not very confident in that guy's reporting.
I still love the cutaway people have done with those mummies. It turns out it's just cake. So
Aliens are cake.
yeah.
Um,
And
another
where was
oh,
that ring? Just inside the sphere?
on the sphere.
On
Inside
the
of it,
sphere.
the sphere was hollow, and it said they were made up of heavy metals, exotic heavy metals or something.
Exotic.
Yeah. Um, you know what? My question is, what the heck happened to UFOs? I mean, in the back in the day, they were huge, and they left crop circles and stuff like. Now the UFOs are tiny. They're little spheres.
Like our cell phones, Joseph, they have been compacted and more efficient.
Okay, they scaled down. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Or
But
they could just be drones for the
Yeah. It
aliens.
could just be one dude, just like, here, go look
they
at this.
figured out drones the same time as we figured out drones.
Hey, you never know, man.
Well,
That
they would show the equivalent technology. They wouldn't show too advanced because then they'd be giving away secrets.
oh,
So they're
True.
like, "Well, just show them the drones. That's what they can handle."
Blow
they're
their
like
freaking mind.
they got the drone technologies, guys. We can start using our drones.
The
And
drone
then
pilot's like, oh, thank God.
and then the tiny alien's like, "That's a baby's toy."
Shut up,
So
kid from Back to the Future 2.
Elijah Wood. um,
Yeah, it is him.
that sphere flying around looks like a drone. I don't know where they put the propeller or something, but it
Uh,
flies very much like a drone.
they can basically just be like covered in aluminum foil now. That's how they're efficient. If they have like little holes in it, there's still airflow. I've seen
Mm.
people do stuff like that because they had like the Death Star running around
Uh,
basically. Had one like looked like the Millennium Falcon. It is,
Little training remote that
yeah,
trains with.
okay, so yeah, it moves a lot like a drone. The
that.
way it kind, yeah. You
People
gotta.
people have to be more efficient with their movement with drones if they're going to be convincing for UFOs because they're so just like, eh, eh. They're just moving right angles. Like you gotta flow,
Well,
like
remember the
relax.
good UFO videos where they would be like there and then they just like zoom
Yeah,
off real fast? They don't do that no more. It's weird. They
Thomas wants some finesse with his
I
UFOs.
do, I do. Some care, like for God's sakes, put some effort into it.
Yeah, UFO sightings have they've really
Gone
devolved.
downhill.
Yeah, we used to have good quality UFO
Back
sightings.
in my day,
Back in
UFO
my day,
sightings
It's
you have
like
a
would
the
cite
UFO
you.
sighting. You have a crop circle every now and then, a monolith.
we used to
You
have a
were begging to be probed.
giant V flying over Phoenix. What happened to that? Let's get some of that again. This is like movies, man. They've just gone downhill.
They
But
realized Phoenix was hot and they didn't want to go back to us.
aliens get hot?
I'm
Yes.
still wondering, Jared, how we ever made it to California. Just like
Well,
why?
people didn't settle in Arizona until AC was invented.
It's true.
Yeah, they kind of went around it.
Yeah.
They're like, nope.
All right. Well, tell us what you guys thought of the Colombian sphere and the message to Earthlings.
Why would you put it like that?
The
They're gonna
Colombian
The
they're gonna
sphere.
Colombian
be like,
sphere.
I think the UFO sightings look good. I think they're pretty realistic.
I think this is it, guys. This is I do believe in energy consciousness and whatever they said.
Whenever they said Mother Earth, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know they can't pronounce Earth. They say Aarth or
Aorth.
This English is too hard, guys. All right, tell us what you guys think. Like, subscribe, and notify yourself for even more weird stuff, and we will see you next time.